Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we are going to be talking about why these 4 influencers are making up to a Bitcoin a day exploiting you by getting you to sign up for Bybit and lose your money. That's right, you heard me. They're getting up to $250,000 per month by exploiting you. If you want to find out more, stay tuned. All right, guys, what's up? Today's episode, we're talking about how Crypto Zombie, Ivan on Tech, Sunny Decree, The Moon Carl, and potentially some other YouTubers are screwing you over by getting you to sign up for Bybit and essentially lose your money. Now, I've been putting off making this video for a while because I don't want to bring other people down, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and what these guys are doing is exactly the same as what Trevon James and Craig Grant were doing with BitConnect. And even more than that, is exactly identical to what bankers were doing with subprime lending before 2009, and is exactly against what Bitcoin is for. These 4 guys are fucking you over, okay? And they're making up to $250,000 per month doing so. I have it on good record from one of these 4 guys that they're making up to a Bitcoin a day. That's ridiculous. Because guess what? You're not winning by trading on Bybit. Some of you may, but it's the professional traders who win. So, I know I'm excited about this, not really excited, but enthusiastic about this, because it's pretty messed up. But join me for a story, because I want to go Randall story time. So, back a long time ago, 2017, there was this thing called BitConnect. Okay? We all knew that BitConnect was a scam, but it was still going. And you know what? A lot of people want to try it out, because while we knew it was a scam, while we knew it could crash, you know what? You could probably make some money. And honestly, thinking about it, you probably have a better chance making money with BitConnect than you do with Bybit. Now, there are some of you who are going to post down in the comments about how, oh, I only trade on 1 or 2x leverage, I make money all the time. Yeah, you're the exception to the rule, because most people lose, all right? So, anyways, there was BitConnect. We all knew it was wrong. We all knew that Craig Grant and Trevon James, and guess what, even Sunny Decree, who were promoting it, were just doing it for the money, not for the sake of the community. And eventually, after a long while, BitConnect was taken down, all right? And then people were interested in Bitcoin and altcoins because they were pumping. Everybody was excited about them. But as they found out, altcoins don't do too well. We called them shitcoins because they really don't do too well compared with Bitcoin, as seen with this chart by Willy Woo. So when people figured out you can't make money with altcoins, they started margin trading on BitMEX. But BitMEX was bad because it was having outages. When you would need to make trades, you couldn't log in. Everybody didn't like it. So Bybit came around, and Bybit was a great solution. Bybit to margin trading was kind of like what Binance was to Bittrex when people were having problems with Bittrex and customer service, and they went over to Bybit, went over to Binance, had a better experience. That's kind of what Bybit did to BitMEX. But here's the thing. Trading on Bybit, margin trading, is exceptionally risky, especially if you don't know what you're doing, especially if you're a beginner. If you're a professional trader, you can make a lot of money through margin trading. You know how? By taking money from inexperienced traders, which is pretty much everybody who would sign up through an affiliate link. All right? So, this reminds me a lot of what was going on back here when Craig Grant was here. He was like, hey, this is my Bitcoin. I earned this by, he's like, I didn't pay for this. I earned this by referring people to BitConnect, a clear Ponzi scheme. Well, guess what? Same thing happened with Sunny Decree and BitConnect. He was doing the same exact thing. He was saying, hey, this thing, it just keeps going up and up. It's going to go up and up. Don't worry about it. You're not going to lose your money. This is awesome. He was doing the same thing as Craig Grant and Trevon James. But margin trading is risky, very risky, because when you increase your leverage, you increase your risk dramatically to the point where you can lose everything. Absolutely everything, especially in a thinly traded market like Bitcoin. The price can go all over. It takes one whale to manipulate the price so much to where you can lose everything. Now, this article here, Scientists Discover Why Traders Lose Money, right here, 95% of traders fail is the most commonly used trading-related statistic around the internet, but no research paper exists that proves this number right. research even suggests that the actual figure is much, much higher than 95%. And those people who are actually winning, those are professional traders. Those are not people who want to find out where to margin trade. The professional traders know where to margin trade. Okay, they don't sign up through an affiliate link. So, guess what? All of these YouTubers, Sunny Decree, recommending Bybit. You can get a $390 bonus. Guess what? If you're getting $390 from this, you know how much he's getting? $390. And here we go. Ivan on Tech. Bybit Exchange, $390 welcome bonus. Crypto Zombie, join Bybit Exchange, $400 bonus. The Moon, Bybit, $400 free. Guess what? It's not free. You're going to lose that. And not only that, but in order to get that $400, you have to put a Bitcoin on Bybit. So not only are you going to lose that $400, you're going to lose a Bitcoin as well. And this is wrong. This is the reason why I'm making the video, because what they are doing is clearly wrong, the same as what Craig Grant was doing with BitConnect, the same as what Sunny Decree was doing with BitConnect, and furthermore, it's completely against Bitcoin. So, if you guys remember the Bitcoin Genesis block, there was a hidden message on there. And this hidden message read this. Well, if you flip it around, it said, "The Times, January 3rd, 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks." Now, if we take a look at that article, here's the Times. It talks about how the banks are on the brink of a second bailout. Now, what was the reason for that? Well, the roots of the financial crisis, who's to blame? The banks that financed subprime mortgages, collecting billions on bailouts. So basically, the banks who were subprime lending, they got bailed out. They caused the whole collapse, and because of that collapse, Bitcoin came about. Well, guess what? The banks there did the same exact thing that Crypto Zombie, The Moon, Sunny Decree, and Ivan on Tech are all doing now. They're making money hand over fist at your expense, okay? In this example, they are the banks, you are the taxpayer. They're making money hand over fist at your expense, and basically what they're doing is like this, okay? They're making a ton of money. They're making up to $250,000 a month, maybe even more this month, because they have that $400 bonus for people who deposit on there. So they're making money hand over fist, and it's screwing you guys because you're losing all your money. I would bet that, probably close to 95% of people who go on Bybit lose their money. They lose their money to experienced traders. And basically, you're getting fucked by these guys. Now, I hear some of you saying, you're like, there's no way they're making that much money. You can't prove that. Well, true. It is hearsay. I heard it from one of these guys that said he's making up to $1 Bitcoin per day. But you know what? You can find out how much they're making. Go ahead. Ask them. Ask them to show you. Ask them to prove me wrong. Okay? Ask them to prove me wrong. If they prove me wrong, you know what? I'll say I was wrong. I'll make a whole video saying, you know what? I was wrong. They're not making nearly that much money screwing you guys over. Really, any money screwing you guys over is not good for the community. But regardless, if that happens, I'll say, you know what? I was wrong. But from what I've heard, a Bitcoin per day, and I believe it. Now, what can you do? Okay? There are a few solutions because this is a problem. I've made a video about this before. This is a serious, serious problem. Okay? These are 4 of the largest YouTubers out there in cryptocurrency. The Moon, Crypto Zombie, Ivan on Tech, Sunny Decree. They're 4 of the biggest people out there. They're getting over 100,000 views per day combined. This is a big problem. But I'm not interested in problems. I'm interested in solutions. So what can we do? Well, you cannot do anything. Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you don't want to do anything. And you know what? They make entertaining content. They're the biggest YouTubers for a good reason. People like watching their videos. So maybe you cannot do anything. But you know what? That's not helping you out. That's not helping the new guy out in crypto. That's not helping anybody out. Okay? That's not good for anyone. So the second thing, I think this is probably the best solution. You could let them know that you know. All right? Let them know that you know they're screwing you over and you're not going to stand for it anymore. Let them know it's not good for the crypto community. On top of that, what you can also do is share this video. Show other people, because the more this video gets out, the more likes this video gets, the more positive comments this video gets, the more that this is shared, the more people will find out that these guys are screwing you over. Okay? And then thirdly, the third solution, you can stop supporting them. Okay? They say that your attention shows what you believe in. So if your attention continues to go to their channels, then, and they continue doing this, that would say, hey, I support what they're doing. I support what the banks did to everybody in 2008. And that's basically saying I don't support Bitcoin and I don't support cryptocurrency. So to reiterate, like I said, I wanted to make this video, but I didn't want to make this video because I'm sure that a lot of people like them. And you know what? They make great content. But what they're doing is unethical, in my opinion. And also, it's terrible for the cryptocurrency community and is completely opposed to everything that Bitcoin stands for. So because of that, I figured I had a responsibility to make this video for the community. Now, there are some of you guys who are just going to margin trade no matter what. It's risky, okay? But some of you want to do it because that's the only way you can make money in cryptocurrency. Everybody wants to get rich quick, and what quicker way can you do it by going on 10x leverage, something like that. So if you really want to, what you can do, and this is something that I feel could be beneficial for the community, is you could learn how to margin trade. Now, don't go and learn how to margin trade from any of these guys because guess what? They're not traders. They did not make their money from trading. They made their money from exploiting you. That's how they made their money. But if you want to learn how to margin trade from a trader, someone who actually retired in his late 20s from trading, you could check out Signal Profits. They actually have a whole course on margin trading right here where you could learn how to margin trade. I'll put a link to that down in the comments so you could check that out if you want to, because I think that could add value to the community instead of sucking value from the community like these guys are doing. So that's it for today's episode. Remember, guys, I've shown you the problem. It's up to you to choose a solution. Don't do anything, totally up to you. Let them know you know. Comment, email them, hit them up on Twitter, say what you're doing is wrong. I won't stand for it. You need to stop doing that. It's messing up the whole community, okay? Also share this video. Let other people know how much they're messing up, how much they're screwing over everybody in the community, or stop supporting them. I would say don't do that one. They're making good content. They put a lot of energy and effort into it, but they're screwing everybody over in doing so. I mean, you got to remember, back in these days, guess what? Craig Grant, Siobhan James, they were some of the biggest YouTubers. In case you guys forgot, they were two of the biggest YouTubers, and guess what? They were promoting BitConnect. So anybody can do it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you check out the Monarch wallet. I promote this because I believe in it, because it's a great wallet. You hold Bitcoin, you hold 3,000 other cryptos in there, you can earn up to 10% annual interest on there safely and securely. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Share this video. I'll see you. Peace.